let's now go to our special series, London Calling. Shereen Bhan spoke to eminent economist Lord Meghnad Desai and began by asking him about his expectations from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the UK.
With Modi's visit, I think there's a lot of goodwill on part of David Cameron. He really has done a lot for the diaspora, Indian diaspora, and he's very keen that he at least pleases the diaspora by having Modi. Now, I think in terms of economic issues, India has the visa issue, which is a big thing.
Which hasn't been addressed in any meaningful way.
Which has not been addressed, is not likely to be addressed this side of the referendum that UK is going to have. Then the UK companies have complaints about the retrospective tax legislation.
Do you believe that that is going to be something that will be taken up by the UK?
I'm absolutely sure, because people like Kane are very, very upset that what's going on to them, and Vodafone is still not been settled.
The sense that you get in terms of UK investing into India, they have of course been one of the significant G20 investors into India, but do you believe that given the opportunities that have opened up, especially in the financial services space with the insurance liberalisation, the pension sector liberalisation, the defence sector's liberalisation, that we could see big ticket investments coming into India from the UK?
I think definitely that. You see, in a sense, UK is always very much interested in getting into the financial end of the services sector, and even India should use the city much more than it has been using. That's quite right. You know, the reluctance or the hesitation in going to India is basically issues like retrospective tax legislation or retrospective change of rules. And I think India has to establish a reputation for predictability and consistency for the foreign investor. And not just the foreign investor, for domestic investor as well. The government far too often arbitrarily changes its mind and then claims virtue on its side, and nobody is convinced by that. I think that even in India, nobody really realizes the sheer horror of the Vodafone decision. You know, it really was outrageous, and I can't explain to my Indian friends.
Are you disappointed that this government hasn't been able to resolve that issue?
I'm very disappointed.